Good morning. Welcome back to A to Z Gardening. We've been talking about the outside, the hardy material, the hydrangeas, the perennials for weeks. Believe it or not, we're back here in the greenhouse this morning because one of the most common things that I talk about with the gardener, be it the vegetable gardener, is timing. Timing is the utmost importance when it comes to what you put in at what time of the year. So I'm here to talk about what we kind of coined the freezer crop. A lot of people kind of miss out on one of the most valuable times in gardening because we kind of in the Erie area have a little bit of cabin fever, and that's what drives a lot of the greenhouse material. All the flowers are kind of declined, or they're all gone. We have some empty benches, but we have some brand new fresh crop. I want to talk about what those fresh crops are. We have a lot of what we call the cole crops, or the broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, that kind of family. That material actually does really good in the cool temperatures. Plant it this time of year, the end of August, the beginning of September. It actually finishes into that first frost kind of territory, and it gets really sweet. If you like that cold cauliflower, a little bit of ranch, that dipping kind of cauliflower or a veggie tray, this is the time of year to grow this. You got kohlrabi, you got the cauliflower, you have some cabbage, which is great for all the pigs in the blanket, or the coleslaw, or the sauerkraut if you want to make that at home. Couple different kinds of cabbage. You got Brussels sprouts. You get a lot less pressure from insects like aphids in the fall season. When it's cool, they're starting to decline, and they're nice and tender and supple. You get one of the most hardy kind of vegetable crops that'll actually go right through the winter with just a little bit of protection, and that's the kale. Two different types of kale, really good in some of the soups and stews, and even eaten green in salads. So that cool season is the perfect time of year for this kind of material. Don't forget, still, there are plants that you can put in this time of year. You germinate them in this warm time you still have in August, and they finish in the cool time. That would be things like carrots, lettuce, arugula, turnips. That kind of material does great. Radishes. In the fall season, they germinate in that warm ground, then they finish in that nice, cool, casual, moist fall season. So any questions about your freezer crop or planting those really desirable vegetables in that space that you might have been putting to sleep for the fall, contact us professionals here at Stan's.